Basically, attachment is love mixed with fear. There's love there, but it's been marinated a little bit with fear. So you love your dog, but you fear if it's health issues. It's got a mix of fear. That's why I say parents' love, mother, father's love is pure. It's beautiful. It's basically very, very high love, but it's still not what you call perfect love, because it's still mixed with a little bit of fear, for their child, like this. Whereas divine love is perfect love, because there's a knowing, there's perfection in the destiny of the child, There's perfection. God is taking care of everything, So therefore there's no fear, And then when you raise the children with no fear, then the parents don't have fear, then of course some parents more fear than others, like they love the baby, the children. Like, I mean, we're talking about incredibly high level, We're not talking about little level, But it's still a mix of fear. And but some parents, because they have less fear, that the child receives more, absorbs more of the love, more, because the fear kind of like it blocks a bit of the love, the purity of the love. Like, not that, even if it doesn't block everything, it only blocks a little bit, We're talking about a high level of love the mother has. And my father has not even said, I love you once in my life, in Vietnamese, He's never caressed me and said, you're a good boy, anything. Nothing. But he's full of love. I know. Because, eating with him, growing up, we cook, when I was cooking for my father, my brother, and like I grew up like non-vegetarian, so I cook fish and that, and then my father would get the good part of the fish, the meat part of the fish, and takes and puts it on my plate. Gives me the best. And I think, oh, he loves me. But never, I love you in that. Very, very little attachment he has with me. Very little. Father, should I go to the co-ed school or the boys' school? You choose. You choose. I need you to sign for my excursion permission for the teacher. No, you sign it. Yeah. The more you kind of clear the fear in you, the more free you feel. The more free you feel. And when you love your pets, they will feel more of your love. When inside you, it's more free, the pets will actually receive more of that, more of that love, like that, And I mean, for example, we've got two cows and two bulls, and one of the bull, his name is Yama. Yama means the Lord of Death, and I named him Yama because at birth he nearly died. He nearly died, and I joke, we named Yama because even Lord of Death was afraid to take him. You know? And I was speaking to him, patting him and showering love, to him. And then he had tears coming out of his eyes. He had tears. And from a distance, he's in the field eating the grass, and I sent him some divine energy, just for fun, just for fun. And normally he's eating, and then he just stops. He feels blissed out, like that. So, basically, we try to do more spiritual practice and become more peaceful. Then our love will become more maximum.